Oakley.
Hey guys, I'm Olive.
And I'm Maddie.
And today we're going to be doing a video on I hate it when people. So, I'm going first because I'm better. And we're just going to list off things.
Rude. You are rude. So you fit under that category, mate.
So, we're going to be doing this thing. And each of us is going to list a thing back and forth, back and forth. Go first. I hate it when people interrupt. Like, I'll be in the middle of a sentence and they'll just sit there and I'll be like talking. Jane. I was talking to my friend, and she just, like, she goes, Olive, 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 and I'm like, seriously? Shut up. I'm in the middle of a conversation. You can wait. It's so annoying.
I remember you telling me about that one time at lunch, and you were so mad.
I was so mad, like, no.
It was seriously taking all I had not to just finish your sentence, because, like, this would be a perfect opportunity. So I'm like, I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah. Okay. Number two.
Oh, I hate it when people are, like, really handsy with you. Like, they're kind of over-affectionate. Like, I used to have this one friend, Jane, and she always tried to hold your hand or hug you, and I'm like, get the hell off of me! There's a thing called personal space. I do not enjoy other people holding my hand. And
especially not without consent.
And I certainly do not enjoy someone putting their arms around my waist. Okay.
I interrupted you!
I dropped my papers. This is a train wreck.
Oh god, I interrupted you. I hate myself.
What did you even say?
I started talking about how I hated that and consent. And
consent was fine. I don't really mind you consent.
Okay.
No.
Number three. I hate it when people try to change you. Like, I had this friend, and Jane, again.
This is all the same person, mind you.
Mostly. Okay, sorry. But, like, I would tell her about something about me, and she would tell me ways to change it. And, like, I had an Instagram account one time, and she kept telling me how bad it was because I wasn't posting my content. I was reposting stuff. And how I wasn't getting a lot of followers because I was reposting and it wasn't original content. Oh, I hate it.
And she used to do the same thing to me, too. Like, I'd tell her something, and then she's like, oh, you can fix that by this. And I'm like, did I ask you? Did I really ask for anything? I'm just like, sure, I may not like it, but it's called accepting it and not changing it. So, like,
4.
I was not prepared. I hate when people don't understand when they need to be serious, like in a serious situation. Try to make jokes about something that should not, like, be joking about, and it's just like, or it's like if you want to tell them something that's like you're sad about something and you want to tell them something, they need to understand where they have to be like, oh, okay, I can help you with this by doing this. They can't just make a joke out of it and then, like, laugh about it with you. It's just like, hey, I'm trying to tell you something serious, can you not?
Okay, number 5. I hate it when people try to sing when they know they can't.
This is my favorite of yours because I just think it's so funny.
So I have online friends, right? And one of them I was in a group chat once with them and a couple of other people, and I'm going to call her Jane again, and it's a different chick. She was trying to sing, and I feel so bad, and I love her so much, but she sounded like Yoda dying. It was so bad. And I was just trying to be supportive, and she likes to sing a lot. And then Jane, that we both know, she sings a lot, and she sounds like a dying cow. Or a cow being strangled. She's like, ah! It's horrible. And she thinks she can sing, but she can't.
And she, like, starts singing and dancing at random times, and I'm like, shut the hell up. I'm like, okay, I used to tolerate you, but now I don't really like you, but Jesus Christ, shut up!
Yeah.
Like, I don't say people can't sing, because I think that's really mean.
I do.
But
I don't care. You can't sing.
I think it's mean.
I will straight up tell you
I don't want to say that. It's okay. It is okay. I do not mind. But it's like, a certain amount of times you can sing in a day. You passed that, like, 3 months ago. But I hate it when people use gay as a derogatory term. My point exactly. Okay, so there's these 2 guys that I know. Always just like, oh, I'm not gay, that's a hit thing. And I'm just like,
No, I found
give me the other shoe. Give me the other one.
Okay.
Wait, where's the camera? Hey, oh my god, that's the ice. Yeah, we have a bag of ice behind us.
Number 7. I hate it when people are hypocrites. Okay.
Okay.
So, like,
Oh, I want to take the hypocrite story.
no hypocrite.
Yes, hypocrite.
So, I have this Jane. Again, I'm going to call her Jane.
It's the same freaking Jane.
Same Jane. I was talking to her, and she's like, oh, I'm so passive, and I don't like... It's an airplane.
Dude, that does not sound like an airplane.
Sorry, alright.
I'm so scared of faces.
So, back to the Jane thing. She's all like, oh, I'm so passive, and I'm so nice, and I don't like fighting, and I don't like to yell at people and stuff. But, like, she'll yell at kids when, like, oh god, and I'll go into the consent one next. But she's like, okay, well, I'm so passive and nice, but I saw this video, right? And she was all being mean and yelling and stuff and, like, threatening, and I'm like, dang, calm down. And then she was all like, yo, I'm big on consent, and I want to make sure everybody's consented before I touch them. And she'll hug me all the time, and she'll sit on my lap.
Yeah, it's like this one time we were in line for lunch, and I was just saying that she comes up, puts her arm around my waist, and that's literally the thing I hate. I cannot stand that. So I go, no, get off of me. And she's like, she looks really offended. I'm like, don't touch me, please. Meanwhile, when we were writing down the stuff for this, she just turns to me and asks me, what's that word for that thing? It's like the thing from Harry Potter with the wings and the tail. And I was like, hippogriff? And she goes, hypocrite! Like,
well, I associate hypocrite with hippogriff because we sound alike. Number 8.
I hate it when people say stuff about someone, like, behind their backs, and then they won't own up to it. And then I'm like, you can say stuff, I guess, but at least have the willpower to say it to their face. Like, if you can't say something to someone to their face, then don't say it at all.
9. We're on number 9. My turn. I hate it when people are rude. Okay, and I know this is, like, really general, but, like, we'll be walking down out of store one day, and we'll see somebody with a really pretty shirt or like, really pretty hair, and we'll compliment it, and they'll just look at us and be like, oh, ew. No, that's rude. Or, like, I hate rude. Like, we'll go out for 5 minutes at lunch, right? We'll go and get lunch, and then we'll come back to our bench, and there's people in our seat. And we ask them to move, they don't move.
We have designated seats. It's like, literally, everyone has a certain spot that they sit in. Whether it's on the floor in front of the bench or on the bench itself, it's like, we were here since the beginning of the year.
This is how it's set up. There's a good Jane, Olive, Maddie, another good Jane, and then on the ground in front of the bench, a good Jane and a good John because they're dating, and so we're chill with that. But then it's empty wherever else. But instead, the Jane that we don't like has, I don't know, there's...
Unicorn Man.
At least 7 more people that she brings in, not including... It's crazy. It's not fair.
And she doesn't talk to us about any of it, and we're just like, hey, can you stop bringing people to the bench? We don't like having a bunch of people crowding around us. And she's like, oh, yeah, but that's the thing. They're pretty. She makes friends with people based on if they're attractive or not. That really makes me so mad. She's like, but they're really cute. Can I keep them here? I'm like, no. We don't care how attractive they are. Get them out.
I have pulled her. I have 7th period with her. So I have pulled her to the side and said straight up, please stop bringing people to the bench. We don't like it. We get nervous around people we don't know or we don't like or big crowds, and yet you keep inviting people, and that makes us get up and leave. You wonder why we get up and leave during lunch and why we don't talk to you as much. It's because of that. To our bench that we invited you to, and you're still inviting people that we don't like. I'm straight up going to tell her, if she adds more people, I'm telling her that she can't sit with us anymore. Number 10.
I hate it when people judge you based on what you like. Holy Jesus. I swear. I listen to stuff like Bring Me the Horizon, Slipknot sometimes, Pierce the Veil. I straight up have gotten told by someone, if I was listening to music in earbuds, they're like, oh, I don't listen to that music, it's really satanic. And I'm like, 1, no. 2, did I actually ask for your opinion on what I like? And they're like, oh, you always like, so? Yes, because I feel black looks good on me. I think it's my color. I'm just like, and then it's like, I dyed my hair partially purple at one point. And someone's like, oh, that's not really a good look for you. And I'm like,
I didn't ask.
I didn't ask you. I like it. I don't care what you think. So, get out.
Number 11, when people give you their opinions when we don't care.
When you don't ask for it.
When you don't ask for it. When you don't care. I have been walking around, because I dyed my hair purple at one point, and I've gotten people say, oh, I don't like your hair. Well, okay, but I appreciate that you made a comment on my hair, but I don't care. It's not your hair. It's my hair. I didn't ask for your opinion. I don't want your opinion, nor do I care. Your opinions can can mentally and emotionally scar somebody. So when you keep that in mind when you're about to say something about somebody's hair, their outfit, what they listen to, how they act, do not do it. Like, oh, baby, or oh, you look like this, or oh, I don't like this look on you. Oh, it looks bad, because it's hurtful.
I have been told, I wear shorts. We live in Florida. It's hot as hell out. I wear shorts, and then someone literally, a complete stranger, came up to me and is like, oh, you're too short to actually look good in shorts. I'm like, okay. I wore jeans for a week after that in the summer. I was dying of heat, and I'm like, you know what? You know what, mate? Did I ask for your opinion? Do I care? No. I was wearing like a crop top once. I was wearing high-waisted shorts, and someone's like, oh, you know, you look like a slut. And I'm just like, excuse you, none of myself is exposed.
Number 12.
Okay. I hate it when people are arrogant. Seriously, there's a really fine line between being self-confident and being overconfident, where it's like, you can make someone else feel bad about themselves. It's like, again, the Jane Doe, she's like, oh yeah, she's like, oh yeah, she said she was better than someone once. And then she's like, oh yeah, I can sing way better. I'm like, first of all, she's actually a nice person to some people. And second of all, she can sing really well. She's in choir while you are not. I think there's a reason for this. And it's just like, it's like, I get it being proud of something, but don't be boastful. Don't be like, oh, I'm so good at this thing. I'm way better at you than this thing.
Ding, 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 ding. My last one is number 13, and I hate it when people don't accept you. They can't see past their own ignorance to realize that you are still you, no matter what. Or when you tell somebody, when you open up to somebody and they don't like it, so again, they try and change you. They find different ways to tell you to change. And as soon as you find people like that, as soon as they start saying, oh, I'm only doing this because I love you, or they put you in therapy, you need to drop them. As much as you think they mean to you, you need to drop them. That is a very important lesson. Sorry, I'm prolonging this.
It's okay.
This book,
not an ad, but we just
this is Binge by Tyler Oakley. So that is an important thing that I learned from reading his book, was when he came out to his father was a homophobe and he didn't accept it. So he dropped his father. He didn't talk to him. And that was, he said, one of the best things they could have done. And now that his father has gotten over himself and finally opened up, because you want to borrow it.
Oh, yeah.
He realized that I was being stupid, and I shouldn't have not accepted you. I should have accepted you from the beginning. You are my son. I love you no matter what. The day you were born, I made a promise to you. The day you were born, I made a promise to you that I would love you forever and unconditionally, no matter what. And you don't break that just because they're gay. You don't break that just because they were born in the wrong body. You don't break that if they date somebody that they're not supposed to date. You love them no matter what. I don't care what your religious beliefs are. I don't care what your political beliefs are. You love your family and your child the same way you did the day they were born, no matter what.
Yeah. Like, seriously, unless you still love that child, no matter what they're...
If you like this video, please click the little like button down in the corner. It helps us a lot. And if you have any good ideas for next videos or want to comment on anything down below, don't forget, please comment below. We are always open to chat. And I will be leaving my Twitter down below, definitely. So you can DM me anytime.
Yes. And please make sure to click that subscribe button to be notified when we make new videos.
Have a good evening, lovelies.